Welcome to the Daily Download. In today's episode, the dashboard feature in Canvas, how this can help students and parents keep better track of assignments and their due dates. Embed codes, Canvas has made it a lot quicker and easier for teachers. And finally, a new release of a Google Drive app to be used within Canvas from Google. All this and more today on the Daily Download. Brought to you from her basement studio, welcome to the Daily Download with Deanne Hermes, your source of educational information during this global pandemic. This just in. We are getting reports that Canvas and Google are working together on a new app to use within Canvas. This app will make your experience and your students' experience a lot more robust while using Google within Canvas. It is set to be released on November 16th. Please do watch the following for some important information regarding this new release. Working together to create a better experience for teachers and students in using Google through Canvas. Because of this, they have released a new app, and it's a Google Drive app for Canvas. So starting November 16th, when you go in to create new assignments, you are now going to see an extra Google Drive icon that you can access a different tool for Google through Canvas. So let me show you what this is going to look like. You're at a new assignment. You're going to click on your plugin. Right now, when you click on your plugin, you see Google Apps. This is the Google application that we are used to seeing in Canvas. This is going to remain there. You may, however, see another icon here that says Google Drive. Let me show you what this looks like. So as you scroll down, you will see now Google Apps and Google Drive. This is super important. If you want to use the old experience, you're going to click on your Google Apps and go about your business like you always have. If you are interested in piloting the brand new Google Drive tool in Canvas, you would click on this one. A word of caution. Please watch the tutorial video, which is down below, before attempting to use this. There are still some glitches that they're working through. So if you want to be on the frontier and you want to try a brand new experience with Google, give this a try. Otherwise, please note, stick with the one called Google Apps. So that's the first place that you are going to see this. The next place that you will notice this brand new Google application showing up is when you go down here to submission type. We're going to click on external tool, and when you click on this, you're going to see find, just like you normally would for your Google Cloud assignment. This is the old one, Google Docs Cloud assignment. This is the one you're used to. This is the one that we have been using. And if you wish to continue using that, that will remain here. If you are wanting to try the brand new tool, it is called Google Assignments. And so you would click here and you would go about using this. Again, make sure you watch the tutorial video below first. Also, please make a side note. There are still some bugs and glitches that Google and Canvas are working out with this. So just know it's still a bit in pilot mode, and they are expecting to perfect it by next summer. So if you aren't on the wild frontier, I would suggest sticking with your Google Docs Cloud assignment. But just know that you will start seeing this appear into your Canvas courses starting on November 16th, and this is the pilot one. All right, so that is the brand new Google integration tool in Canvas. Just know that you don't have to use this. Use the same one you've always used, or if you want to be a pilot, jump in, watch the tutorial, and you can start using the new Google tool and see what you think of it. All right, and now back to you, Deanne. Okay, I'm back. All right, embed codes, even easier. So those videos can be embedded right into Canvas. I'm going to pass it off to myself as I demonstrate the new way that you can embed videos in Canvas. This time, it is definitely best practice to embed videos anywhere in Canvas whenever possible. This allows that video to stay within Canvas, whereas a link would bring a student outside of Canvas. So always embed.
But let me show you how easy it is these days. So on your rich content editor, you're going to head over to the three dots. If you don't see three dots, that's because you have a larger screen and everything has fit onto the screen. The three dots mean these are all symbols that don't fit into the rich content editor because you have a smaller screen. So what you're looking for is the little cloud icon. You're going to click on the cloud icon and it asks you for the embed code. So easy. Let's close out. Let's head out to YouTube. If you're at a YouTube video, to find the embed code, you're going to head over to share. Click on share. You're looking for embed. There's the code. Copy that code. Head back over to your assignment. Let's go back to the cloud. And we are going to Control V, paste, submit, and now your video has been embedded. It is as simple as that. Back to you, Deanne.
All right, and welcome back. Thank you, Deanne, for that. Well, now in our weather for today, it looks like we have a ridge of high pressure as well as the possibility of a warming trend. So let's turn it over to Deanne to talk about today's weather. We have a ridge of high pressure coming through as parents are wondering if there's better ways for students to access their assignments, what's been turned in and what hasn't, than the to-do list. Here's Deanne with more on that.
On the left-hand column of the global navigation bar is the calendar. Click on the calendar. This brings up several options for kids, including view by week, view by month, view by agenda. They have options for disabling a calendar or enabling a class calendar if it is not on there. Assignments that are pushed through Canvas automatically will show up on a student's calendar view if they have it enabled. Another way that students can keep track of their work is through the three little dots up here on the dashboard. This is the card view where they can see the tiles for their courses. They can click on a list view, which is going to show them things that are due for today. They can go backwards and see things that have been due in the past. If they have missing work, this missing work will show up for them as a big missing so that they can keep track of their coursework. And this is for all of their courses in one view. There's a little plus sign right here. If the student wanted to create a to-do list for themselves, they could create a to-do list, make sure they have the correct day on here, and down under details, they can add here, they can add their list. All right. Once they have completed this, go ahead and save. Now, if you come back up here and look, you'll see here's the to-do list the student created. They can click on that and they have access to that list. So a great way for students to organize themselves. This little button right here is a quick link to grades for all of their classes. This was a quick little link to assignments that they may have missing or for announcements that have been provided by the teacher of all the variety of classes. And if you click on the three little dots, we have recent activity. If you want to see what you have most recently done, a great way for parents to be able to quickly look back and see what their student has done if they're looking over their student's shoulder. And then we can head back to the card view, and now we're back to our tiles. So different layouts for students to be able to access different tools for their assignments and things that are upcoming, etc. in Canvas.
Well, that was a very compelling case, that ridge of high pressure. All right, I think I need some help. I better start looking at how I can collaborate. Maybe next week. But I need a co-host. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow on the Daily Download.